So what I much prefer is to be able to communicate to my dog that not only what they're doing is correct, but I want them to sustain that aspect of the behavior. So if the dog is in motion and I use one of my keep going signals or duration signals, the dog understands that I want them to sustain the behavior and remain in motion. If the behavior is static or still, same principle applies. And the beauty of duration signals is that it's a universal language that once the dog understands the principles, they can be applied across the board to both motion-based behaviors and static behaviors. Now, I teach a very specific signal, an open palm, which says to the dog, you're correct, maintain and sustain that behavior. And that signal can be used for static behaviors and motion behaviors. I can tell my dog, I like what you're doing, keep doing or offering that behavior because my palm is effectively a green traffic light. If the dog is incorrect, I can close it. The dog understands there's no reinforcement on offer. The dog offers the correct response. I can signal to the dog sustain that behavior, and then I can mark the dog for offering that response. The great thing about this is it's a visual cue, so it means that it can be used at greater distances. If you have a reward marker, you can use that to build understanding. If not, you can just what I call machine gun feed, where you repeatedly feed in position, which tells the dog to remain in that position because food's going to come to them. And I can start to increase the duration between or the intervals. So she goes on the item, I feed. Oh, where did I drop the tree there? Feed, pause, feed, pause, feed, pause, feed, pause. Yep. And then I can click the dog for holding that position.